Hey, this is Evan from Octane Electrons. We're going to check out the ANCEL FD700. This is a Ford-specific OBD2 scanner. Let's see, it's called the FD700. Has the unit, all of our controls up, down, left, right, OK, escape, and the missions readiness shortcut. So it says special features, service reset, throttle adaptation, EPB reset, and DPF function. Let's look at the back. I have a 2007 F-150, so we're obviously not going to be able to do diesel filter. This truck doesn't support a lot of the special maintenance functions, so we'll look at them, but we won't be able to do them on here. Special functions, reset PCM, TCM, and KAM. I don't know what a KAM is. Oil change reset, battery management system reset, parking brake pad reset, injector quantity adjustment, DPF regen, steering angle sensor, basic functions, read, erase fault codes, data stream, and standard OBD2 functions. So cool. Can test Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, detects all systems for Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury. Okay, right on. Well, let's open it up and see if we can do this with one hand here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we have our card, we have an instruction manual, and we have a cable for updating the software. And let's pull this out of here. ANCEL has some Windows and maybe Mac, I'm not sure, I always use Windows software, where you can update your firmware on these units, so it's super useful. Okay, go ahead and grab this. I'm going to plug it in down here. Okay. Trying to find a good view. There we go. Okay, unit's powered up. I'm going to turn my key on. And let me turn off radio and all that stuff. Okay. Right on. Okay. ANCEL FD700 multi-system scanner. So we're at the main screen. We have OBD2 functions for Ford, special Ford functions, oil reset, EPB reset, battery management reset, electronic throttle reset, and tool setup. So here's our buttons again. Let's go down to tool setup and just see if there's anything interesting in there. Language, beeper, instructions, unit of measure, skin, feedback. Okay, nothing we really need to change there. So I'll hit escape and go back. Let's check these special functions first, because I know they're not going to work on here, but let's see, electronic throttle. I don't think that will do anything on this truck, but let's see. Okay, so my truck info. Resetting KAM will clear learned values PCM is stored for adaptive systems. Okay, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to clear it. I hit OK, but looks like my truck might support that. Interesting. Okay, EPB. I know my truck doesn't have this feature. Maintenance mode. Mode 1. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, well, doesn't do anything because there is no electric parking brake, so that's okay. Okay, battery. Let's take a look. This might be a battery test. Yeah, battery check. Very cool. Okay, turn off engine. It is. Okay, start engine. Nice, very cool. Has a voltmeter and graph built in. Shows cranking voltage, your off, and then your idle and voltage. That's very cool. Okay. Okay, nice. I like that. I didn't know that had a battery monitor built in. Very cool. Go ahead and shut the car back off. Battery management, system reset. This truck doesn't have that, I'm positive. Let's see what it says. Ford USA, Ford. F-Series. F-150. 97 to 219. It's not a Super Crew. Okay. It is a 5.4. 3-valve. 2007. Okay. Not supported. Okay, cool. Well, we have the function, but not going to work on this truck. Oil reset. This truck doesn't have that either. Let's see what it tries to do. Yeah, it's going to make you select again. Okay, we're not going to do that because I already know it's not supported here. Cool. And let's go into the Ford functions for Ford. Feedback function. When the test is abnormal, please use feedback to save the test record, then use the upgrade tool to export the file. So you can email it, export the file and email it from their software. Very cool. Okay. Let's do identify. I should be able to talk to the ECU and come up with the vehicle automatically. Well, maybe not. Ford. F-150. 5.4. 3-valve. 2007. Okay. System scan. See what modules it picks up. Okay, looks like it scanned through all of them. No fault codes, okay. Yeah, I mean, I never do have any fault codes on this. I wonder why it only picked up. Let's try system scan again. This truck has all those 4x4 ABS, instrument cluster, blah, blah, blah. I would expect a list of all the supported modules once it's done, but it only ends up with instrument cluster, so that's interesting. Okay. Let's go back. Manual select. Oh, there we go. There's a list of all my modules. 4x4 module. Communication error. Alright, let me just... Oh, you know what? I don't think I had the key on all the way. That would be why the system scan probably wasn't working. There we go. My fault. Okay, so now it's running through identifying all the modules in the vehicle, and it should put them in a list for you to check. Perfect. So now we can go in to each module and read fault codes, which this truck shouldn't have any. No codes. Instrument cluster. No codes. Okay, so easy to use. I figured this is how it should work. That was my fault. It should go through, auto scan, give you a list of all the modules, and then you can go into each module on its own to read codes. And we should be able to check data stream on each of those modules to see the various parameters that it monitors. So let's see. View all items should give us a list. Yep. All the different items that computer's in charge of. If we go to select items, we should be able to pick a couple. Okay, so we hit enter a couple times. I think escape, yeah. And then it'll give us a custom screen showing just the items that we want to look at. So I've used other ANCEL tools that work that way. Very cool, very easy to use. Okay, right on. So the Ford functions look good. I can read all the Ford modules. That's excellent for troubleshooting. Let me try and get back to the main menu. Okay. Let's hit IM and see the... Oh, trying to get a good focus here. The emissions monitor readiness. Error in communication with ECU. I wonder if I have like a... Oh, let me reconnect the unit. There we go. and cycle the key. Let's try that again. There we go. I think I had a bad connection maybe. I just unplugged it and replugged it. So, okay, there we go. Now I'm getting a good connection, showing all the emissions monitors, spark ignition, no check engine light, no trouble codes, evap monitors, O2, sensor, cat, blah, blah, blah. So cool. I always like the shortcut for that to be able to quick check before you do a emissions test. And then let's go into OBD2 system and check. Okay, going to give us the status of all the monitors. No check engine light, no trouble codes. All the readiness monitors are set. Some are not available. Data stream items supported, 48 items, spark ignition, and CAN bus. Okay. Read codes. I don't think we have any. Okay, no problem. Not going to erase codes. That's to go into IM readiness, which we already did from the shortcut. Data stream. Oh, interesting. It went kicked out again. See if it'll give us vehicle information. Yeah, there's the VIN number and the calibrations. Interesting. Okay. Yep, so there's data stream. We can grab a couple of them, hit escape, and just view those items we wanted to look at. So very cool. Yes. Okay, cool. So this is a good unit. It's the typical ANCEL kind of body style, narrow at the bottom, big screen, nice color, bright screen, very easy to use, super easy menu, super obvious items to select. And yeah, I think it works well. Has a nice rubberized cover ANCEL always uses. You can drop these things and they just do not break. Yeah, so I'd say it's nice if you're looking for a good deal on a Ford, Lincoln, Mercury specific scanner with all the special maintenance functions and all. This is a good one, good cost, good quality. So I would use one of these again. These are ANCEL's becoming my favorite brand, I think, because they always have nice tools. So anyways, hope this helps and you like checking it out. All right, see ya.